Hello everybody, Lord Verminard back again in Drive Beyond Horizons. Been a minute since I've played this because there's been some other stuff coming out that I wanted to play, but yeah, we'll just get back into this. I couldn't figure out what I wanted to play today, and I was just like, you know what, I'll just do some Drive Beyond Horizons. Why not? Alright, so I don't exactly remember what I was doing other than putting this car together, and I needed, what did I need for it? Crap, I forgot. Oh, I need the duplication toilet because I need another fog light, turn signal, whatever, and I need one of the rear lights. Yeah. So I think those are the two parts that I need left. So let's get cracking because my tires are about to wear out. So I grabbed 3 from that last stop there. So I don't know if I'm gonna need them or not. I would really like to just finish this stupid thing and move on to the GTR. Probably not anything there that I need. Let's just go. Okay, what am I? Yeah, this has been a while since I played this, so I kind of forget what I'm doing. But it's not like it's that complicated, you know. Can't see though, and that's a little bit disconcerting. But anyways, yeah, here we go. Yeah, I had a long day today and didn't get a chance to record this at my usual time, so I'm doing it kind of late. So I just wanted something that I could kind of just hop in and go. So that's why we're doing this. A lot of stuff going on. Half Sword came out. I've been playing the crap out of that offline, so I don't look like a complete idiot when I play it, when I do a video for it. So yeah, I was thinking about maybe doing Moving Simulator, but nobody was really seeming to be interested in that the last time I did it, so I don't know, maybe I'll take a break from that or something. Oh, I think, is that a no, I don't think it is, but let me look anyway. Can I roll down the window? There it goes. All right. Whoop. That way I can just jump out the window. Duke's O hazard style. Okay, let's see. No, that's an IFA tire. That is clearly not the one we're looking for. Batteries for crap. Okay, yeah, there's nothing here. Let's go. Let's see. Make sure there's not a landmine. There is one right there. Okay. Good thing I didn't blow myself up. All right, let's go. So I'm pretty sure I have most of a GTR. At this point, I don't remember what parts I had for it already and which ones I'm missing, but I guess we'll just cross that bridge when we get there, I guess. I should have most of what I need to put it together. Definitely, I've got enough to drive it. I got to remember to take the 2 turbos off of this engine to stick on the GTR as well, because I think those count on the GTR. I don't remember for sure, but I think they do. Really, all I need is a freaking toilet to duplicate these things, and I haven't seen one in a very long time, which is kind of annoying. The chances of actually finding these parts is going to be pretty slim, unless there's a whole ass Trans Am parked somewhere. But let's pop over here real quick and see what we've got. There's not a Trans Am, that is a Toyota. Should I even bother? I am not gonna. Let's go. Not gonna do it. Man, you know what else is annoying? My kid had his little D&D group meeting this evening, so we just got back home from that. And when we got home, my wife was like, you know what, I want some popcorn. I'm like, all right, cool. I'll make some popcorn. And, you know, I make it in a skillet with, like, actual, you know, unpopped popcorn kernels. I don't, like, use that crap from a microwave bag or anything. But, so, you know, I popped the popcorn and, you know, you got to taste it after you make it to make sure it's right, you know? And, so I grabbed a handful, stuck it in. What the hell was that? Did I just lose my windshield? I sure did. I don't know what happened there. The car just, like, it wouldn't turn, it wouldn't steer, it wouldn't do any, it wouldn't brake. It just was like, it was gone. Like nothing worked. Now I need to find a freaking, now I need to find a windshield now. That sucks. Man, that was crap. That shouldn't have... Running into one of these fences should not have thrown me out of the car. That just doesn't make sense. Especially since something clearly happened there, that like the game like glitched or something. Son of a bitch. Well, any road, back to the popcorn story. I shoved a handful of popcorn in my mouth and burned my tongue, one, and then immediately got a kernel stuck in my teeth. So there we are. Just the way it goes sometimes. Man, that really upsets me with it having a stupid crash there. Like that's just... I was going like half a mile per hour. And I had the brakes on completely full and nothing was happening. Oh, there's a Trans Am. There's a couple of Trans Am parts right there. That is not a Trans Am part. That mirror is. But I don't need that. Musco crap. All right. All right, game. That's how you're gonna do it. I guess that's just what happens. All right. Well, here we go. Yeah, I don't think I lost anything else. Let me just check. Yeah, now we're 3 parts away instead of 2. Freaking crap, man. Yeah, the braking was not happening. It was not steering at all. But I figured, you know, big deal. I'm going to hit the fence at like half a mile per hour. And then, yeah, then that happened. Man, those hotels look absolutely ominous when there's all this like fog and stuff and the weather's bad. Yeah. I would not be stopping here if I was this dude. Not no way, not no how. Especially if there was zombies running about. No, thank you. All right. There doesn't appear to be any cars here. Is this a Trans Am tire? Nope. Would have been pretty cool if it was. Yeah, now we need to find windshield glass. And I forget what it looks like. Hopefully we just find another Trans Am and then we can just find all the shit we need and then we're done. What are the chances of that? Those are both Trans Am parts right there. That's glass. What is that for? That does not look like windshield glass, but let's take a look anyway. If it is, I'm the luckiest person in the universe. No, I don't think that's what we're looking for. Yeah, that's clearly not the right one. All right, get out of here. I don't care what you go to. It is kind of, I mean, it's kind of crap that the windshields break that easy. And you can't even, like, blame me for not wearing my seatbelt because the stupid Trans Am doesn't have any seatbelts. At least I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Okay, nothing there. What's in the old secret stash over here? Oh, what's that? Oh, nothing I care about. This is the 4th tire. So, and also there's a radio stuck in there. So that gives us 4 tires. So we're good there. Wait a minute. What was this? What is that? With the light for something else. Okay, let me just check again. All right. So we got 4 tires at least. So if we don't find what we need by then, we'll at least have another set of tires. Man, I was really hoping to be done with this thing this episode, and now it's going to be a challenge just to get that much done. I have a feeling. All right, well, we have 4 tires. Very worn. They're not completely gone yet. I'm not doing backrooms crap right now. Whee! Okay, yeah, there's Trans Am gas door. Can't see this crap. A pedal for something. Another license plate. Yeah, it's hard to tell what's stuff that I need and what's just crap. Oh, that's kind of like messing with me. You got stuff moving on the roof and then the... Yeah. All right, well, anyways, nothing here. Let's go. Long story short, let's get the hell out of here. Okay. Nice. This car sucks so bad. I hate it. Yeah, look at that. It's just completely on ice. I'm pretty sure this is my least favorite car in the game. I love how it looks, don't get me wrong. Who doesn't love an old Trans Am from this time? But to drive this car in the game, it is absolutely horrible. Like, there's nothing redeeming about it at all. There's nothing at all good about the experience. It's terrible in every way. All right, let's see what the hell's over here. Got stuff floating in the sky. We got fart can. Bunch of freaking crap that I don't need. And see, I don't remember if the front windshield on the Trans Am has a frame or not. So I can't even use my goggles to look for windshield frames. I really don't know. So I'm just going to have to, every time I see a windshield, I'm going to have to grab it and say, is this the right one? And then I'll be super disappointed when it's not. Okay, yeah, I don't think there's anything here. Waste of time. Let's go. Okay. You know what? One car in this game that I really like that I didn't think I was going to like is the Tucker. I actually like that car a lot in this game. It's good. It is really good. The Drive Beyond Horizons dev team has been dropping teasers for the next update, and so they're working on that suspension and handling rebalance for all the cars, and I can't wait for that. That's going to be so good. I really want to. I want to try the Golf just to see how it handles. Yeah, that's a UAZ. Because that was the first car to get that treatment, and it's in the game now. Speed bump that I cannot avoid because I can't steer or stop. Oh, Jesus Christ, what the hell's going on? Is this save game making it that sluggish? What just happened? Okay, I can't steer. There we go. Jeez, that was crazy. Massive dip. I don't know what was... I don't know if it was just because it was saving or what. See, it looks like the UAZ is the next flavor of vehicle that's going to show up constantly. And I am nowhere near ready to do that yet. So chances are there's not going to be anything here that I need. Oh man, check that out though. That is absolutely staggeringly good. Yeah. All right. Anyways. Especially on my low-end system. My system's low-end nowadays. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Yeah, I can't afford to be upgrading my shit every 2 years. That's just bonkers. I'd like to be able to, but obviously I can't. Man, those lighting and reflections there were chef's kiss. Nice job, guys. Even if it does run like crap, it sure does look good. That's oh, that's a Trans Am, I think, isn't it? That's the Unreal Engine for you, though. Makes a hell of a good screenshot. Sucks everything else, though. That's Trans Am. There is absolutely not a windshield there. Chances are probably there isn't anything here, but let's look anyway. Yep, 100%. No windshield. There is some crap laying around, so I will use my goggles to look, but of course none of the lights. There's only 4 parts on here, so that means it's probably not going to have any of this junk. Nope. Shit. Shit balls. Yeah, let's look anyway. You never know. Aha! What's that? That's probably one of the front lights. It is 100% one of the front lights, which I don't need. I'm pretty sure... Oh, that does work. Yes, that did count. Holy crap, I thought that was one of the front ones. Alright, so now we just need the, one of the little square lights in the front, right? Let's see. Geez, there is not much here for this car. I think that other thing is a pedal. Yep, looks like a pedal. You know what? I'm not even that upset about that, because... because now I can duplicate the other one. That's only one thing that I have to duplicate now. And that's good. So that means I only need to find one toilet. Hopefully I can actually find the damn toilet. Those are binoculars. I was really hoping there'd be a windshield, but if there's one under the ground, I'm not going to see it. Unless it has a frame, which I don't know if it does or not. All right. Okay. All right. Let's just take a real quick look. And I will take some beverage. Hey, there's food here too. How about that? What you know about that? Okay, this is all just miscellaneous garbage. All right, you know what? Yeah, I'm not even that upset. We got a part out of it, so that's good. If this comes down to me just needing the windshield, I'm going to be pissed. Because I'm pretty sure that happened last time I had this stupid Trans Am too. Because I already had the damn windshield. Damn it. It's so annoying. Please be another Trans Am. It is a Tucker. Should I even bother? Nah, screw it. All right, let's go. I mean, there could be glass there for this car, but probably isn't. All right, we're going like half a mile per hour here. And there's another tower over there. Yep, that's full lock. Okay. Oh, that's the farm sound. Okay, let's see what we got. Probably nothing. I have no idea how much gas I need. Also, I have no idea about my fluids. What do I know? Not much. Okay. Okay. Let's check all this crap. Yeah, we're down a bit of oil. We're down a little water. We got more than enough gas. We don't have to worry about that. So if I find some oil and water, I'll top it up here, but I mean, I could put gas in it. There's basically a full thing. Does it really matter though? That's muscoat. Oh, there's water. Yeet. Okay. Nothing new in there. Nothing in here. It's Trans Am. So what's up there? Let's see. That's UAZ glass. All right. Welp. Let's see. There's no oil. Well, that's unusual. There's almost always oil here. What's in this? Petrol. And this was oil and petrol. That's petrol and that. That's piss and water. Well, shit. This was petrol. Petrol, diesel, piss, diesel, diesel. Well, that's not good. All right, well, whatever. Guess I'll take what fluids I can take. There we go. See, that's closed up. Okay, let's go. That was a waste of time, I guess. Let's see what else there is. Moo. All right. What the heck was that? A clutch slip or something? That's what it sounded like. All right. What is that? What's that for? Should I look or not? Yeah, forget it. Might be glass there, but it's so hard to... Oh, there's a toilet. Toilet. Hopefully it's not activated. All right, let's park this thing kind of far away here in case I blow myself up. Okay, so I need one of the rear ones, right? No. I need this little square one. This guy. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's not blow up. Okay, don't blow yourself up. Don't blow yourself up. Because what you can do is, if you blow yourself up, then you can also potentially... Aw, man, it's already been activated. Shit. What's weird, it's not glowing, though. Crap. Well, so much for that idea. Of course, when I finally come across the toilet, it's already been tripped. Of course, that's the way it would be. Why didn't that... There we go. That's the boom we wanted. Okay, anyways. Well, let's keep going, I guess. I can't be mad about the windshield right now because that toilet was already tripped. So we'll keep looking. I didn't see a windshield there. Could have been one, but probably not. And we've got another gas station here. No cars, but there's probably parts over there, so let's look. Stop. All right. Muscoat glass. Some random other junk. There's an ignition. Like, so you can see that glass in this view, but it doesn't light up. So if it's like under the ground or something, you're not going to see it. There's probably nothing up here, but let's look anyway. Yep, 100% nothing. What do we got over here? I don't see a little square light. There's probably some oil over there. What's this? Petrol and piss. That's not oil. All right, well, let's go. Those tires are just about done. You know what? Let's just do it now. One less thing to worry about, I guess. And four less things to carry in my roof rack. You know, one good thing about the UAZ in this game is you can, like, infinitely replenish your tires without having to swap them out, which is really nice. Shit. Now it's stuck in the ground, but hopefully it'll fix itself as we drive. There we go. Okay. Okay. Well, that's done. All right, what are we gonna find next? How's everybody doing today, by the way? I don't know if I asked that or not. I don't think I did. I hope everybody's doing great. Hey, do you know what? The temperature actually got up to freezing today. Like actual 32 flipping degrees. Can you believe that? Felt like a freaking heat wave. It's like, wow, I can poke my head out the door without a coat on and not freeze to death instantly. Amazing. All right. There's glass up there, but I don't think it's for the Trans Am. What's weird is there always seems to be Trans Am parts at these towers. I don't really understand why. Maybe there's actually oil here this time too. 1.9 liters. I probably need more than that. Oh, there's that doesn't look like front windshield glass to me, but let's look. Yep, that's clearly not the right one. All right. Well, we tried. Be gone with you. All right. Anyway, what else is in here? There's lights for other stuff, but not for my car, of course. Petrol, water, diesel, engine. Hey, there's engine oil. Right. At least we finally got that sorted. All right, let's see. Nothing in there. Somebody left the light on. All right. Probably nothing up here. Oh wait, what's that? Oh, that's for the UAZ. And what is that? That's a pedal also for the UAZ, I think. All right. Well, let's take this and fill it up and be on our way. There we go. Okay. All right, how do we get down without dying? Can't remember how I came up. Uh-oh. Oh shit. What was that? Massive graphical glitch, and then the frames dipped like 80%. That's usually not a good sign. Uh-oh. Speed bump. All right, here we go. All right. Can't steer. Can't steer. Can't steer. Can't steer. Can't steer. Jesus Christ. All right. Frames are still dropping like crazy. Everything's falling apart. All right. Yeah, there's lots of... Yeah, so look at that. The car is completely unresponsive. I can't do anything. What was that? It took me like 450 feet to stop. Look, what is it doing? It's just sliding all over the place with completely out of control. Look, my front tire is not even turning. Okay, there it goes. What is happening? All right, this is not good. Well, let me at least look around here real quick, and if I don't see anything, I'm just going to leave because something is really hosing up the system right now. And I don't think it's anything at this stop because there's nothing here. That's a Trans Am tire. Wheel. Yeah, the frames haven't dipped that much, but the game is acting real weird right now. So whatever's at the next stop is probably going to be a big mess of just crap. Which I like, because that gives me a higher chance of actually finding crap, but my system might not like it very much. All right, let's see if this thing it'll freaking drive. Like, it's just like, why is it doing this? Zero to 60 in about 3 days out of a twin turbocharged big block V8. Okay, there was a hotel. That explains it. So there's probably a bunch of garbage here. Yeah, it's just I cannot do anything. It won't steer, it won't brake, it won't do anything. Like it won't even accelerate. Like it's just like the car is completely dead. All right, let's take a quick look around here and see if there's anything I need. Yeah, my frames are suffering massively. But there isn't that much stuff here. I don't understand why. Like, I could understand if there were like 5 cars parked here, but there's nothing. There's not even any zombies. I guess the zombies aren't even in the game anymore. I haven't seen one forever. Not that I'm complaining. All right, what do we got here? That's an ignition switch. Battery. Something banging around in there. There's some food. Okay. There's a Trans Am tail light. What's that? Oh, Muscoat. What's that? Oh, that's a can. Alright, I don't think there's anything here. I think this was just a complete waste of effort. Let's go on the roof. You should at least be thorough, I guess. Oh, this is... UAZ. Oh, great. Yeah, I've only seen a couple of GTR parts, so I may have made a mistake choosing the GTR as my next car. But I guess we will let future Lord Vermin handle that one. Wouldn't want to be that guy. All right. Come on, you piece of absolute garbage car. It's just, something is just bizarre with it now. Like, it's just not acting right. All right, now it's bad. It's better now, and the frames have gone back to normal. What the hell? Freaking weird, man. Yeah, it's still not, it's just not stopping. That's the farm sound. I'm not expecting to find anything in here. There never is. That would be negative. Nothing in here. I don't need tires. At least I hope I don't. What we got over here? Bunch of useless crap. Bunch of crap, bunch of crap, bunch of crap. All right, let's go. Very disappointing. Yeah, see, it's like behaving normally again. Weird. All right, whatever. The performance of the car is tied to the frame rate somehow. Uh-oh. Well, that was a mistake. I was going too fast. Oh, great. Please don't crash again. I really can't mentally handle that. Having to find more parts for this stupid car that I hate. All right, frames have dipped again. Oh God, please make the turn. Jesus. Another tire shop. All right, let's start braking now. Okay, there we go. We actually got slowed down in time. Perfect. Yeah, the performance of the game has taken a massive hit, and I don't know why. This game has never run great for me. Well, what do you know about that? It's a piece of crap car that I don't need to worry about right now. Okay, nothing in here either. Great. Anything out here? Any glass? Any little lights? Well, I guess I can take a beverage. Sometimes there's glass up here. But not at this one. There's a door. All right, we're rolling. Well, at least there's not been a shortage of points of interest today. Just none of them have had anything. Oh, geez, the freaking dog. Forgot about that stupid ass thing. Shut up, dog. All right. What the hell is that? Is the... What the hell is it a hat? Oh, it's a hat. Let's wear that. What was I wearing? I was already wearing one of those? What the hell are the chances of that? I didn't know. Good Lord. All right. What else is here? Anything? There's an engine. A whole ass engine, but yeah, there's nothing here I need. Let's go. All right. Well, looks like we're stuck with this car at least for at least another episode. And I am very put out because of that. But whatever. Gotta carry on. I'm not stopping at that tower. It looks like a pain in the butt to get to. I'm especially mad because the car crashed and it wasn't even really my fault. If I was driving like an asshole and I just ran into something, then okay, fine. But I was going like half a mile per hour and I was trying to stop and I just tapped into a fence and it just threw me out of the car for some reason. Usually you can drive right through those fences and it doesn't do anything. So I don't know why it decided to eject me from the car this time. But whatever, game. Another tower. I don't care. I'm not going there. Screw it. Although, that was probably the one that had the Trans Am's parked there, but whatever. Let's look here real quick. Sometimes there's stuff here. Usually there isn't, but... What is that? Soda? Yeah, that's a soda. Usually there's at least a couple of car parts here. Yeah, there we go. What's that? It's a taillight or something. It's a Trans Am taillight. And miscellaneous junk. Okay. Carrying on. Oh, we'll do like 1 or 2 more stops and call it a day here. I was really hoping to finish this thing. What's this? Oh my God, the brakes on this car. Why? Why? Jesus. I feel like they're worse than they've ever been. Like, what the hell has changed that the brakes have gotten worse on the car? All right, there's nothing here. Yeah, I just love skidding past my stop by like 200 feet. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, this is great. 10 frames per second. What is happening? And the car won't, like, it won't accelerate any faster either for some reason. I know this isn't the top speed. The top speed is not very good on this car, but I know it's faster than this. There, see, now it's the frames have sped up. Well, nope, back down again. I don't know what is going on. Oh crap. Ah, Jesus. Oh my God, that was close. Okay. Is there anything here? Sometimes there's glass here, so let's get out and look. Well, I'm seeing nothing here. Whoops. Oh, there's glass. What's that for? That looks like UAZ glass again. Yep, it is. Shit. Dang it. Come on. Oh, what's this? I don't think that's... I think I already tried this one, didn't I? This looks like one I've already tried to fit, but... just to make sure... It must be rear glass because it's not even letting me do it. Yeah, that's clearly not the right one. So let's go. One more. Now that it's daylight, let's see if we can find one more thing, or at least a toilet. That would be great too. Yep, can't steer. Can't steer at all. Oh, Jesus, what happened? Okay, that was weird. Like I was driving underwater and then I just got launched. Yeah, I don't know. Watch out, cow. I don't know what happens when you run over the cows, but I have a feeling it probably destroys your car, so I don't want to do that. And also, why would you run over a cow? It doesn't make sense. Yeah, that was a pool. Now we have a very steep hill. All right. Another beautiful sunrise and drive beyond horizons. Ugh, this is where we're stopping. I don't want to stop here. Because there's nothing here. Hey, at least there's an actual car here this time. Let's look and see if there's... I think that other glass that I had was the Toyota glass. That's what it looked like anyway. Boy, I'd be mad if I was looking for Toyota parts right now. I don't think any of this crap is for the Toyota. All right. Let's see. Do I care? Nope. All right, let's do one more. Why not? It almost kind of feels like a gravity thing. Like the car suddenly doesn't weigh as much. So it's like barely contacting the ground. And it just slides all over the place and it can't get any traction. That's exactly what it feels like. Because it affects the steering too. Like, it's weird. See, now it's driving normally. So if I try to stop, I mean, the brakes still suck on this thing, right? But that's a lot quicker than it was stopping before. I don't know, man. That is weird. All right, we're not stopping there either. Screw it. We need to stop at a proper stop. Yeah, see, now I can make this turn, too. Like, before, it wasn't having that at all. I don't know. And, like, the engine's revving the same for the top speed, but it was clearly going slower before, so... I don't know. All right, let's see if we can get one more decent stop here. I don't want to just stop on the side of the road like some kind of weirdo. Another billboard. Yay. Okay, now watch this. I will put on the brakes now. And see, that took almost twice as long to stop. There's a Trans Am here. Maybe we can be done with this car. Maybe this is it. Damn it. 4 parts. Urgh. Get demared. And I don't see... Oh, wait. Wait. Oh, is this the glass? No. Crap. Get out of here. Get my hopes up there for a minute. That looked almost right. Okay, well, let's at least see if there's any hidden parts anywhere. Man, there's nothing. God. I don't see any Trans Am parts here. Except the floor mat, maybe. Wait, the Trans Am doesn't... Does the Trans Am have floor mats? Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Okay. Do we stop here or do we keep going? I think I want to forge on, like, one more stop. This isn't really a real stop, right? This is just... I saw a Trans Am here. Almond milk. Okay, yeah, there's not a single Trans Am part here, I don't think. All right, let's carry on. What is this over here? This is a... What is that? Oh, that's one of the little no, that's a little gas station. Okay. And what is that? A muscoat? Yep. Well, that doesn't help me. Trampoline. Bunch of crap over here. What is that? Anything I need? Does not appear as though it is. All right, what else do we got? There's a Trans Am engine. Okay. Yep. I'm gonna keep going. Because why not? Look at that. There's front glass for the muscoat. I think that's what that other front glass was too that I found. Okay. All right, yeah, one more stop. I'm gonna keep saying that. One more stop. Just one more stop. Those two cactuses, the perspective on them was such that it kind of looked like a horse. Like a really big horse standing there. It was weird. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Yep, see? Anti-gravity just happened. That's so weird. Oh, yeah, this is the no-tell motel. All right. All right, we're going to stop here, whether there's any parts here or not. There's probably not. Yeah, see, now I cannot steer or stop or anything. That's so bizarre. Right, well, turn it off. Let's have a quick look-see, but I don't have high hopes for finding anything. Although, I have often found things that I need here. There's a pedal for a Musco, or for a Trans Am. There's also food here, which I need. Oh, that's a freaking soda can. I couldn't tell what that was. All right, well, on that terrible disappointment, we're going to end things here. But I have faith. I think, we're closer than we were when we started. Well, technically, or I guess we're exactly where we left off when we started this episode, but we have all of the side view lights now. We're missing just one of those, which we can duplicate if we ever find a toilet. And then all we need is another windshield. So we're still 2 parts away, but we're 2 different parts away. Well, one part is different. So there's that anyway. So yeah, that's going to do it. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me today while I play Reddragon Horizons. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Make sure to hit that like button down below if you haven't already. Also, if you are not already subscribed or a channel member, thank you again, channel members. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the old notification bell thingamajig if you are into that. And if not, that's okay too. And I will just see you all on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye.